internet, my name is Hazel from Hazelnuttygames, and I was gonna say that it's technically Saturday, because it's quite late in the night, but it was still technically Saturday, except that I looked at my phone, and it's Sunday today. Sometimes time is hard. In any case, I'm here, it's been a bit since we've done a vlog, so we're gonna do a vlog time. And there's quite a few things to catch up with and talk about. First on the list of things that are new with me is that I've taken on a new arbitrary challenge with no real reward. So what I'm gonna do, and this is related to what I've been doing on streams lately. So on streams, I've been playing a lot of 3v3 Arena on my Resto Druid. And I've been watching a lot of 3v3 Arena, just various streams and videos, and getting very excited about the ongoing tournaments that are happening, especially the Road to Blizzcon one. That was super cool. And I want to become a lot better. And sometimes when you're on the ladder and you're pugging, because I don't have a regular group yet, it's tough, and you get yourself a little down because maybe you think maybe you're not good enough. Maybe I don't have what it takes. So my new challenge is I am going to play 10,000 3v3 Arena games on my Resto Druid. I'm starting this count from the beginning of this season, so I'm counting games that have done this so far this season. I'm counting games across both my Resto Druids, because they're exactly the same thing. One of them's just a bit of a higher rating than the other one. And I am going to play 10,000 games. Not necessarily this season, mind you. I'm not placing a time limit on this. I don't really care when I get my 10,000 games done, but until I have played 10,000 games of 3v3 Arena as a Resto Druid, I will not allow myself to call myself bad. And if I play 10,000 games and I still suck, then I'll look into getting a new hobby. But until then, I will just accept that I haven't had enough practice, I need more time, and I'm going to continue to play games, have fun, do some research, try out some new techniques, and work on my skills. So that's something I'm doing. And I'm going to try and keep a relatively updated number, occasionally in the titles of my streams, just so you can have an idea of what's going on there. Currently, we're at like, I haven't counted in a couple days, but I think we're somewhere in the 880, 900-ish range. So we're like 8.89% of the way there, which, I mean, it's a start. It's a lot of games, but I need a lot of games. If you've seen me stream at all, I need a lot of games. I have, different topic switch. I have finished leveling every single one of my battle pets, and I finished collecting every single battle pet that is attainable by me within the game without getting Pebble. I haven't done the Rock Lover achievement yet. That is the last pet that I can possibly get. I have all the event pets that are available to me right now. I have all the trading card game pets that I could have gotten off the auction house. The only pets that I'm missing, aside from Pebble, are things like, you know, the World Battle.net Shanghai Championship 2012 and old collector's editions and BlizzCons of years past before I started playing WoW. So I'm not going to worry about anything I can't get. I am going to worry about Pebble because now I've been putting it off that achievement because it looks like a pain in the butt, and I don't even remember what character has Therazane rep, so I'm going to have to unlock it on my main. Just do it on my priest now. And I haven't done it because I've been really lazy, but now that it is literally the last thing that I need to do, I have in fact started it. So I have 713 unique pets right now. Every last one of them is rare. Every last one of them is level 25. Pebble will make 714, and then I will be good to go. Until the Halloween event is going to bring at least one, if not more, new pets. I saw them in the journal, so that's kind of exciting. They're still adding new ones that we won't have to wait until Legion for. And of course, Legion's going to bring a whole bunch of new ones. So I've kind of been in this odd... I always figured that when I finished leveling all of my pets, I would have this like overwhelming sense of relief and like a weight off my shoulders if I don't have to do pet battle dailies again, or at least not until they add more pets. But now I feel like because the whole weight of having to level the whole collection is off me, I feel like I should be stockpiling pet charms so that I can save up on quality and level upgrade stones for Legion and all the pets that they add there, so I can get like a big head start on getting all of those leveled and upgraded to rare. So I don't really know. Some people have said that that's kind of silly of me that they're going to take out pet charms or make them not relevant anymore. I would be very surprised if they did that. They would have to basically get rid of the vendor that sits in your garrison, and yeah, they ain't doing that. They could. I mean, don't take my word as gospel, but I would be very surprised if those won't be valuable. It's not like Lesser Charms of Good Fortune. There was never anything you could ever buy with Lesser Charms of Good Fortune that was relevant outside of Warlords. It wasn't like you could turn them in for gold. You can get faction-specific gear or expansion-specific gear. The equivalent would be saving up like a Pexus crystals. Like I wouldn't save up a Pexus crystals for Legion because that's just dumb. But pet charms might come in handy. What else have I done? Brewfest. I think it's still happening. There might be a couple days left on it. We're pretty far the way through it. They added a new pet, so if you haven't done that, you need to go do a bit of Brewfest, get yourself 200 Brewfest tokens, and get yourself the new pet. There's a Stout Elemental. It shares the same model as, you know, all the other little ale dudes. We already have one of them. I don't remember what it's called. It's from the Timeless Owl. So it's a very similar kind of pet. It has slightly distinct moves, and you need to get it. And I also realized when I was looking at the Brewfest stuff that I didn't have a whole bunch of toys that had been available for a long time, as well as there was a new toy added, or maybe a couple new toys. It's like a banner. There's a Steamworks sausage grill, and I'm oddly excited about that sausage grill, given the fact that I would never eat sausage in real life, but in game I'm like, yeah, check this thing out. You can cook on it. So I did it on a bunch of different alts, and I got all of the toys and all the pets. And I am now caught up in Brewfest, which is good because Ram Racing was getting kind of old. But don't forget to do that before it goes away if you have not got your Stout Elemental yet. 38 days-ish. Might be 37. I'm still thinking it's Saturday. 37, 8, 6, 9-ish days between now and Blizzcon. I am very excited. I will once again clarify, I am not physically going. I will not physically be at Blizzcon. I really want to do that one day, but it's going to cost a lot of money, and I'm really cheap. So I'm going to stay home with my virtual ticket. I'm going to wear my pajamas. I'm going to make some cookies, and I'm going to be making videos, talking about anything and everything that they reveal at BlizzCon, as well as being glued to my television and or monitor or whatever screen I decide to watch the end of the arena finals on. Oh my god, I can't. I'm already so hyped for that. Is it going to be RMD? Is RMD going to win? RMD's probably going to win. It depends on what comes out of the EU. The EU regional qualifiers are happening pretty soon. I think it's the first weekend of October. I think it's actually not now, but like next weekend. I think it's the EU regional qualifiers, which is going to be very exciting to watch. So I'll be super hyped to see what comes out of that. And yeah, BlizzCon's going to be great. And between now and BlizzCon, not a whole lot going on. This is partially to do with why I've been such an awful person as far as putting videos out. There's not really much going on in WoW right now. I've covered everything I really wanted to cover in Warlords and patch 6.2. I'm sure I can dig a little deeper and find some new things I can make videos about, so there's definitely going to be videos between now and BlizzCon, but that's why they've been a little light. I've also been sick fairly continuously for a couple of weeks now, but that is no good excuse, especially because I feel fine now. I feel fine. Yeah, so I need to look into some new projects. They're going to be WoW themed, but maybe not pet battle guides. I'm going to come up with something new to do between now and BlizzCon, because 38 days is a long time, and I really doubt we're going to get any new news between now and then. They're going to be holding everything closer to their chest so they can like really wow us with some announcements then. And the other thing as far as new videos coming up is I have settled on a new Lobby Battleground leveling series. We did the Baby Rogue and then we did the Baby Mage. Those have been a lot of fun. Next one is going to be Baby Warrior, and it is in production. I'm working on it. I don't like to start publishing those until I have at least most of them done so that we don't run into a situation where I'm like, I don't have time to level this from 79 to 89 and it's been 9 weeks since I put out a video. I don't want that, so I'm working on them before I start putting them out. But it is going to be Baby Warrior, and I'm really, really excited about that because I just had this weird itching to play a warrior in PvP. I couldn't tell you why, but that is what has been up. In my three-dimensional life, outside of the World of Warcraft, it's wintertime, kind of. The weather's finally chilled out and cooled down. It's fall. I have a sweater. I'm wearing it. It's really fluffy. It doesn't really have any buttons or ways to close it, but you can kind of wrap it around yourself, and then you can feel like you're shielded from evil. I can't really explain it, but it's a really comfy sweater. And I've been able to wear sweaters and fluffy socks and pajama pants and onesies again. It's been great onesie weather. And that means I had to bring my succulents inside. I have a rapidly growing collection of succulent plants. I don't know how much I've talked about this. Probably a lot. Because I have kind of an addiction to collecting succulent plants. I think I counted over 30 different plants in my office right now. I'm not going to count them again, but I would show you, but I've found that when I try and show them on stream, the green screen effect I'm using right now to put myself over this beautiful blasted lands, as it were, right now, makes my plants look like crap. So I can't really show you, but I just got a new adenium. If you Google adenium obesum, it's like this really cool type of plant that grows like a little small tree bush thing, but it stores water instead of in its leaves like some succulents do. It stores water in its trunks. It gets this like big fat bulby trunk. And then they can have really pretty flowers, but I'm more interested in the big fat trunk right now. I just got it, and I'm really excited about it. I've got them all in my office under, like, a light that I turn on sometimes. And, I don't remember why I started talking about my plants. I think I just wanted to talk about them. They're super cool. One of these days I'm going to get, like, a good detailed photo album so that I can put that on the internet and nobody will care. And then as far as my peppers go, the peppers that I have in my balcony, I haven't talked about those in a long time. They made some peppers. They did pretty good. I got some good Pekin peppers, some good Serrano peppers. My Caribbean red plant looks like it wants to make peppers, but it's really freaking late, so it's probably not going to get any out of it. And then my Trinidad Smooth and Trinidad Perfume plants are both producing. They just haven't ripened yet, so I haven't had a chance to try those. I didn't get the size of pepper plants I really wanted this year, and I feel like I've learned quite a few things about growing them. I've learned from my mistakes of this year. I potted them into big pots way too early. So I had them outside in fairly cold weather earlier this year, and that kind of stunted their growth early on. And then the soil that I used was awful, and then the pot size was way too big. So next year I'm going to use better potting soil, which is literally anything I used. Probably the worst thing I possibly could have done. I don't know why I did that. So I'm going to use better soil. I'm going to have another intermediate pot stage. I think I'm going to put them from the cups into the 1 liter pots, and then keep them inside in those for a little while before I finally put them outside into the 5-gallon pots. Or sorry, 1-gallon pots into 5-gallon pots. Because this year, before I went up too fast and it didn't work. So next year, we're going to have even better peppers. And I'm going to try some tomatoes, I think. But yeah, that's been my garden. And the peppers have been delicious and very, very spicy. The pekins are the ones that have been ripe, so I've been eating those. And they're about this big. And I use 3 of them between 2 dinners when I'm making like tacos for myself and my husband. And man, those things will kick you. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So that has been my week/2 weeks / whenever we chatted last. I will try and be back at least for another vlog next Friday, Saturday-ish, and keep an eye out for Lobby Baby Warrior Battlegrounds coming up relatively soon. I'm not going to stick a date on that because I'm not very good at deadlines. I hope you guys had a wonderful week. If you have any questions you would like answered on a vlog, just leave them as a comment on the most recent vlog, aka this one. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.